Alright, so in chapter 7.2, we are, what is it called? 1 second. 7.2 is multiplying and dividing rational expressions. So remember, a rational expression is just an expression that has a numerator as well as a denominator. So you can think of it as fractions. Fractions where your numerator is a polynomial and a fraction where your denominator is also a polynomial. So when you're multiplying fractions, remember you can always cross simplify first. So the first thing you want to do is try to cross simplify. So let's see if we can write down some steps somewhere. So step 1 is you want to simplify. If possible, simplify. If possible. Which means, well, how can you simplify? There should be some factoring going on, and I'm scribbling, and cancellations. Cancellations. That's what simplifying means. Then you're just going to multiply like you normally multiply fractions. Numerator times numerator, denominator times denominator. And then you're just going to perform the operation. So we'll say perform the operation, and that just means multiply, right? So numerator times numerator divided by denominator times denominator. That's a times. Good. So the first step says simplify. Well, that means I can factor, right? X squared minus 4, well, that's x minus 2 times x plus 2 over 12x times 3x over x plus 2. Awesome. Let me change my color. Now, let's see if we can further simplify. So I factored. Now, the x plus 2's can cancel out. The x's can cancel out. 3 goes into 12 4 times. So what's left over? X minus 2 times 1, which is just x minus 2, divided by 4 times 1. So it's 4. So the final answer is x minus 2 divided by 4. Good. How about number 15? The first thing we got to do is simplify, which means we're going to factor. So x squared plus 6x plus 9, that factors into x plus 3 times x plus 3. Divide by, well, again, x squared minus 4, that's x minus 2, and x plus 2, times x minus 2 divided by x plus 3. Great. Now let's see if we can cross or cancel. Well, x plus 3 cancels out, x minus 2 cancels out, and I'm left with 1s here, right? Let me make sure I write my 1s. Which means my final answer is x plus 3 times 1, which is x plus 3, divided by x plus 2. Good. Awesome. Number 20. Now, number 20 is telling me to divide, right? Divide. Well, we remember that we do not divide fractions. Instead, we multiply. I don't know what's wrong with my pen today. I'm sorry. We multiply by the reciprocal. Reciprocal. Awesome. So you leave the first piece alone. The first fraction you do not change. You change the divide sign into a multiplying sign, and then you flip this because it's the reciprocal. So it becomes 1 divided by y squared plus 8y plus 15 times y plus 5 divided by 7. Okay, you're going to flip this. That's what it means to be a reciprocal. It's just a flip. So we flip it. Now the first thing we got to do is simplify my denominator over here because I can factor it, right? So let's see here. That's the same as saying y plus 3 times y plus 5. And everything else is already good to go. Now once I factor, now I can cancel. So let's see what we can cancel out. Well, y plus 5 cancels out. And I'm left with my 1's, right? Which means my final answer is going to be 1 times 1, which is 1, divided by y plus 3 times 7, which is 7 times y plus 3. And that's your final answer. All right, let me know if you have any questions.